Okay. And we'll welcome the people at home who decide to do this when they get ready. So we're going to welcome you guys to Yoga Balance tonight. Let's start standing. This is not our healing yoga tonight. So you can turn your mats in whatever direction you want. If you feel more comfortable in that direction, you're welcome to. You're welcome to go the long way as well, okay? Let's soften the knees and turn the palms out. We're going to take an inhale up, upward salute. Exhale down to toes. Inhale, upward salute. And exhale, hinge from hips down to toes. Inhale, sweeping out, upward salute. Exhale, coming down towards our toes. And on this inhale, upward salute, bring the hand right in, holding that wrist, and gently stretching to the side. Inhale back to your center, and exhale, switch. And in, fingers together and pressing up. And drawing it up a little bit higher. Lowering one hand down and reach up and gaze up. As we bring that arm back up, inhale and exhale, stretch and reach. Bring both arms up and exhale into heart center. Close your eyes for just a few moments. Very important that we prepare an intention for class today. When our focus is on balance, you will hear us often say that the balance in your practice mirrors the balance in your life. I don't believe that. I believe sometimes we can have a challenging day and we can come in and we can center our practice. We kind of recalibrate. So I want to encourage you to recalibrate. If life is challenging and tumultuous, let's recalibrate. Let's find our center. So let's gently bring the arms up. Release them down beside us with the palms facing out. Squeeze the shoulders up. Push them back as far as you can and hold. Exhale, roll them forward. Inhale, roll them back as far as you can and hold. Exhale, roll them forward. One more time. Inhale back, squeeze, hold. And roll them forward. Rest the arms out, palms out. Begin to bring your ear over towards your shoulder. And then drop the chin forward and around to the other side. Inhale forward, exhale around. And inhale forward, exhale around. As we bring the chin back to the center, inhale, sweep all the way up. Exhale, reaching down to our toes in order to balance. We need nice warm hamstrings. Reach over, grab the elbows right and left. Our first sequence is very basic. We'll be flowing from mountain to chair to tree and adding all the variations to that. Inhale up. And press palms together, exhale, melt down. Inhale up. And as we exhale in that downward salute, take a look at your feet or feel them. You want to make sure that they're only about a fist width apart. That is the base that you want for your balancing chair. So we're going to pull the elbows back. We're going to inhale all the way up. As we exhale, shifting the hips back, bringing the chest open and out. Will be 2 breaths on that chair. Sweeping down, inhale up, bring the arms all the way up, pressing palms together. Exhale, shifting tree to the left side. That's all there is to the sequence. Inhale up, exhale, moving into chair. One more breath. Inhale up. Exhale, shifting the weight onto your right hip, moving into tree. Inhale. Exhale, chair. Inhale up, exhale tree. Inhale, exhale into chair. Inhale up, exhale to tree, moving to that right hip. Inhale up and release into mountain. Great job, guys. We're going to start adding to it. Our chair will go from twisting chair to balancing chair, okay? So we'll inhale up, exhale, moving into chair. Inhale to heart center, exhale, twisting to our left. Bringing that right hand down, lifting the left arm up, deep twist. Bring that hand down and bring the hand up. Inhale back to center. Exhale up. Bringing the heart down, moving into our tree. Just focus on breath. You can do this. Inhale up. Exhale, move into our chair. Shift the hips back, keep the chest open. Inhale, hands into heart center. Exhale, twisting to our right. Lower the left hand to the side of your right calf. Bring the right arm up. Open your chest and twist if you can. And bring that hand down and one hand up. Come back to your center and exhale up. Breathe. Inhale back into upward salute. Exhale to heart center, moving back into tree. Find that breath. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, moving into chair. Now you can choose to remain here in chair. You could lift your right heel up and then your left in balancing chair. Heels down, inhale down, exhale up. Pressing to heart center, moving to tree. I hope you guys at home are as amazing as these guys here. Inhale up and exhale. Moving back into chair, last balancing chair. You could remain here or bring the weight onto your left and then your right. Focus on core and balance. Lower the heels down, inhale up. Exhale, shifting weight to your right hip, moving into tree. Inhale up. And exhale, palms out to mountain. Great job, guys. Close your eyes for just a minute. Each time we'll be doing a set, I'll ask you to recalibrate. Take a few deep breaths in the nostrils. Find a cleansing breath. Blow it out of your mouth. One more, nice big in. And exhale out. Okay, you guys look great. You guys at home look great. We're going to progressively challenge your balance, okay? And that's what this set is all about, the whole night. So if balance is your thing, you showed up for the right night. So we're going to take the inhale up, shift the weight to your left hip, bring your right knee up. Reaching down, just hold. Bring that arm up and lower that leg down. Exhale down. Take your time. Other side. Inhale up. If you like, reach down. What this does is it helps to straighten out your base leg. So don't shrink. Make sure you lengthen. It's still 2 breaths if you can do it. It's okay to tap down. Release that arm and lower the leg and breathe. Nicely done. So, just so you guys at home, because this is a harder set to follow, I know because I got the feedback the last time you guys didn't follow. They didn't follow well at home. You guys did well here. Crescent lunge, eagle, and we'll combine it together in our own way. All right. So when we inhale up and we bring the weight onto that left hip and we're bringing that right knee up. This time we will not hold it. We will step back. Balance. Now if you have an issue with your knee, you want to put your hands down and prepare yourself to go down. Otherwise you want to ease all the way down. In other words, if you have an issue with your knee, you would have used your hands to come down slowly. Take a breath. And then inhale up. Bring the hands into heart center. And rotate to your left. This is balance. You should feel that. When we progress this, it really will be balanced. But this is your level 1. That you can choose. Even as we progress, you can remain here with the knee down. And now inhale back to the center. Exhale, allow your hands to surround that left foot. Tuck your right toe underneath. Go ahead and lift your hip up. And as we step up, bring that right knee up. You might tap up. and cross. You did it, you did it. Bring the arms out, inhale, and exhale and cross. Inhale down into our eagle. If you'd like to have more sensation in the shoulders, bring the arms in front and up. As we begin to rise up, releasing the arms, inhale up, uncross that right knee. Reach gently underneath. You know on my sheet it says big toe, right? And just lower it down and release. We'll work on the second set. So you guys, you felt that's challenging. And we have another side. So when we inhale up, we just bring that left knee up. You master that balance until you step back. Now, if you have issues with your knee, put your hand down and prepare a lower descent or slowly come down. Come off of your toe onto the top of your foot and inhale down to heart center. Exhale, rotating to our right. And if you'd like to be challenged, balance, close your eyes here. You'll feel it. Inhale back into your center. Now when you exhale and bring your hands down, I always say, think about your breath. If you need to take a few more breaths to lower the heart rate, you can. Otherwise, you want to tuck that left toe under. Lift your hip up. Engage your core, because if you're able to, that left toe will not touch the floor until it wraps around your right leg. So let's inhale, bring that left knee up. Nice. And then cross, come on back. And bring the arms around and cross. And exhale down. For a deeper sensation, push the arms forward and up. Inhale, bring the arms down. Exhale, unwrap that leg, bring it up. Nope, we're here. And down. Breathe. You all finished one whole set. We have one more set of those. Now, that lunge where we step back, rest it down on the knee, you can choose that level, or you can come up to an actual crescent lunge and not a kneeling lunge with the rotation, okay? So we want to inhale up, bring the weight onto that left hip, bring the right knee up. Take a full breath here. Now step back. If you want to go to the floor with the knee, you can. Otherwise, you can press the palms together, inhale down halfway. Exhale, rotate to your left. Inhale back to your center. Exhale up. And where's that foot going? All the way up. Cross the arms, down into eagle. Press the arms out, squeeze a little bit more. Inhale, release, bring that knee out and up. Now we're on the second set. So let's just see what we have available. Can you bring that knee up higher? Can you reach for your toe? Are you able to just extend it in front? You guys did it. Bring that knee in. Exhale down and release. So we're building a little pyramid, so there was no expectation to do the toe, because you could still go back to the beginning. We got one more side. This is a new sequence for some of you guys. Inhale up and bring the knee up. It provides that balance we need in our life, stepping back, because we're so focused right now on what we're doing. Pressing hands into heart center, coming down halfway, crescent lunge. A little bit higher for me, though, to come up a little bit. There. And now rotate to your right. Inhale back to your center. Now think about it, it's a little bit harder. When you sweep the arms up, you're going to try to pull your weight with your right foot. That left knee is up. Good. Cross when you're balanced. Cross the arms when you're balanced. Rest down in eagle when you're ready. Create more in the shoulders and arms if you'd like. Release it gently out. Inhale, begin to bring that left knee up. You can reach under. You can reach for the toe. Extend it out if you'd like. Inhale in. Exhale down and release. Who's glad that one's over? Shoulders forward, hanging out down at the toes, making sure the back is okay. The next sequence you're used to, and it should feel a little bit better. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, bring your palms by your side. Take a few deep breaths in. Alrighty. So, as the weight rests on our left hip, we inhale up. We bring the right knee up. Stepping back right. Feet are perpendicular, opening it up for warrior one. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, warrior three. Back leg lifts. Gently bringing your hands down to the floor. The back leg is still up. Lower the back leg down. Stepping back with your left. And you should be in downward dog. Stretching it out, guys. Stretching those calves. Gently bring that right leg into the air. Breathe. And down. And bring the left leg up. Trying to stretch your calves out. Bend that left knee. Step forward with your left foot. Inhale up into lunge. Straighten that lunge out. Inhale up. Back to warrior one. Warrior two. Moving to pyramid. Both hands on the shin. Both hands down to the mat if you can. Lifting back leg up for balancing half moon. Bring that right leg beside your left and inhale all the way up. It's a tricky sequence, guys. Exhale, swan dive down. Let's take a break. Fingertips at toes. I encourage you to just take all of that judgment out of yourself. You're getting upset. Allow the pose to fit your body. When we inhale, come up, upward salute. Weight rest on the right hip. Left knee up. Stepping back left. Warrior one. Inhale, warrior two. Keep that front knee soft. So we know the warrior three is coming. So that exhale, warrior three, that arm comes forward. Focus on our breath. Come up onto the ball of the back foot. The chest drops as the back leg lifts. Beautiful. From warrior three, bring your hands down to the mat. It was time for some of you.
Yeah.
Step back with your right, step back with your left into downward dog. Pedaling it out. Continuing to stretch our calves by bringing our left leg up. It stretches the right calf. And bring it down and bringing that left leg up. Bending the left knee, step forward. Excuse me,
Right.
This should be the right. Bending the right knee, bringing the right foot forward. Thank you, guys. This is our inhale up to lunge. You can do it, guys. You can do it. You can do it. And now lower that back leg. You're back in warrior one. Warrior two. The second set, there's no three, it's pyramid. Shifting the weight, straighten the right leg, moving into pyramid. You guys are doing great. You can remain here in pyramid, or bring your hands to the inside and outside of the right foot. Bring that left leg up into balancing half moon. And bring that left foot beside your right and inhale up. Exhale, this time we're going into forward fold. Hands are resting on the sides of your feet. Stepping back with our left foot and coming down onto our knee. Inhale up. We've been here, but this has a different edition. Exhale to heart center. And rotating nice and deep to our right. For those of you at home or those of you here, if you have any issues with your knees, you will skip this next one and remain in hands and knees for cat and cow. Inhale back to the center, stepping back with your right foot. This is why. So this is getting ready to be the half camel. You can just stay here and rest down in modified hero, or you can inhale up and exhale back, one arm, stretching it up for half camel. If you need to modify it more, you can put both hands behind your back and just lift your chest out. Inhale, come back up. Exhale to heart center. Inhale up. And bringing your body back, half camel, other side. Inhale up. As we exhale back down into heart center, lower both hands down. Shake the hips out for a minute. Begin to inhale in our cow. Open your fingers wide. Inhale. find your exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Tuck the toes under gently. Lift your hips to the downward facing dog. This time we're going to soften the knees and walk both feet up towards the hands. We should be good and stretched now. Go ahead and grab your ankles. Rest your forearms on your shin. Keep your gaze down. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, swan dive down to forward fold. Stepping back this time with the right leg. Rest onto the knee and inhale up. It's all balance. Exhale to the heart center and rotate gently to your left. Inhale back to your center. As you exhale up, go ahead and bring that left leg back and create that half camel back. And inhale up. You just want to create that twist, and you could actually create it by just holding your back and not going all the way to the floor. So those of you at home, you can do this. And inhale back. Bring that left arm up. Bring them down to the floor. We are done standing. Shaking your hips out for a bit. I want you to use these next 4 to 5 breaths for cat and cow to recalibrate. Finding the inhale and finding your exhale. Inhale. And your exhale. Three more breaths. Two more breaths. And finding that last breath. Inhale. And exhale. And now walk the knees away from the torso and let your chest come down. Extend the arms beyond the top of your mat with your palms facing down. Take 2 to 3 breaths right here, checking in with your body right now. Even though we have done balance without sun salutations, you may find yourself a little shaky from so much focus. The muscles were so taut and tense. And let's take one more breath. And now bring your right arm beside you with your palm facing up, and your left arm beside you, palm facing up. As we begin to move the body into our locus, allow the legs to lift Making sure everything feels good with the back. Bring the chest up, and then bring the arms up. Squeeze behind you. Continue to breathe. Lower only the left leg and extend the left arm forward. Bend the right and reach for your right ankle. Moving into half bow. We'll be here for 5 breaths. If you're not able to hold the ankle, keep the leg bent. Just keep the leg bent. Two more breaths. And slowly release that right and extend the right arm, reaching back with the left and bending the left. Holding that half bow for 5 breaths. And release that leg and extend that arm again. Make sure you're resting on the tops of your feet. And draw your left hand under your shoulder and then your right. Your chest will come up halfway. And prepare room for your forearms as we get ready to move into Sphinx. So we want to make sure that when our head falls downward, there's no discomfort behind our neck. And then we bring that gaze out, that chest out, and we slowly turn to our left and slowly turn to our right. As we come back into the center, we sit a little bit higher onto the forearms and gently drop the head down and up and left to right. Coming back into the center, place your left hand under your shoulder and your right, pushing yourself into a kneeling plank, but then pushing back as we open the thighs and move into child's pose. So with that extended child's pose, let the arms remain extended, just dropping the forehead. And we will take 5 breaths right here. And let's walk ourselves back into a tabletop and just drop the legs around. and you guys will come onto your back. For those of you at home, we're still going to be on our back. I'm going to adjust our lighting as we're coming out of the balance set, preparing for deeper poses. So let's go all the way down to your back. And bring both knees into your chest, resting your hands behind your thighs. With the hands resting behind the thighs, you want to push down as much as you can. And gently allow yourself to just rock a bit from side to side. And let's slowly lower our feet to the floor, but the legs are bent. Press the soles of your feet together. And allow your knees to open wide. You can even take your hands out beside you. This is our supine bound angle pose, and we will be here for 8 breaths. Let's take 3 more breaths, pushing those knees as far away as we can. Just imagine that there is a magnet drawing your knees down to the floor. Let's bring our hands underneath those legs and push those knees together. And press through your feet. Bring your hips over towards your left hand or to the left side of your mat. Check in, make sure both shoulder blades are down before you lower your knees to the right. We had a lot of twisting poses, so we definitely want to be in this spinal twist. Take about 5 breaths right here. Engage your core as you take a nice big inhale. As we exhale, go ahead and bring those knees to the center. Press your feet down, move your hips over to the right side of your mat towards your right hand, and lower your knees to the left. And we'll be on this side for 5 breaths. And slowly engage your core, bring your knees back into the center. As we open our legs, almost the width of our mat. So opening the thighs, the width of the mat. And first we're going to lift our hips up into bridge and just hold. So this is a wide bridge, putting a little bit of extra love into the base of your spine. Not as challenging, but it does the trick. Use your back to support your weight. Try not to use your legs. Your glutes engage. And now when your hips come down, we'll bring in our right knee first. The legs are wide, wrap the hand behind it. And then bring in your left. The legs are wide, wrap the hands behind it. Modified happy baby. We're not going to reach for the toes. Just keep the legs wide. Make sure that the feet are up in the air with the ankles slightly above the knees. In other words, we don't want your feet here. We want your feet up here. And now bring your feet all the way to the ceiling. Point. You're still holding the backs of the thighs. Point and flex. Make sure those hamstrings are feeling good. Point and flex. One more point and flex. Bring the right leg down. Draw the left knee into the chest and extend the right leg along the length of your mat. Our final pose before our Savasana. And now take your left foot down to the mat, bring your right knee into your chest, and then extend that left leg along the length of the mat. And now let your right leg extend as well. And you want your right foot to fall to the right, your left to fall to the left. Bring both hands above your head, resting on the mat or the floor above you. Just stretch through your fingertips, wiggling your fingers, opening and closing your hands for a moment. And then draw the arms off to your side, finding the most comfortable position in which to rest in Savasana. Check in, make sure your neck is not uncomfortable. You might want to lift the shoulders or turn from the left to the right and find the most comfortable position. Let your eyes close. Let your jaw relax. Let your tongue roll to the back of the mouth. Allow all the tension in your body to wash away. Allow the muscles to sink down into your mat. Our body feels as if it's a cloud, gently floating away. Just giving ourselves an opportunity to enjoy just this moment. want you to begin to wiggle your toes just a bit. To make a fist and release it. To lift the shoulders gently and look over to your left. And lift the shoulders and look over to your right. Let's bend your left leg gently. Place your left foot on the floor. And bring your right hand above your head. And turn slowly onto your side. Just let your head rest for a minute. There's no hurry. Take a few breaths right here. Take that right hand and just go ahead and push your way up. And as you find your seat, you can cross your legs if you'd like, keeping your eyes closed, resting your hands right on the tops of the knees. Palms can face up. Just make sure there's no additional tension in your neck. And as you relax right here, I would like to close with just a few words. When we allow ourselves to find that place between chaos and peace, between turmoil and stillness, when we allow ourselves to recalibrate, coming back to our center, finding our balance. It is only in that space that we can truly give to others, that we can truly love others, that we can truly share who we are, our gifts with others. We must encourage ourselves and give ourselves permission to recalibrate, to find our center, to come back to where we are. In this practice of balance, dedicated not just to the balance physically, but that emotional and spiritual balance that we so desire, that we so crave, that part of us that allows us to have the fullness of life. May you take all that you needed tonight, carry it with you, unpack it whenever you find yourself off center. Whenever you find yourself not acting like yourself. Make a mental note of how to come back to this moment. When you find that perfect peace that resides in the present, hold it near and dear to your heart. Until we meet again, in this world or in the next, my light will see your light, and I will recognize you. Namaste.
Namaste.
You guys at home, thank you for joining us. Each time, I used to say that, and sometimes you say things because you've just written it down and it's something you want to share, and then you have things happen in life where certain things begin to register. And that's one of those. We've had so many. I had a cousin pass away Friday morning. She was 50, 2 years younger than me. And so I often think about that part where it says, I hope that the light in me will recognize the light in you in this world or in the next. To me, that's comforting, because we know that this is just a temporary thing, this body, this skin, And so we hope that I hope that my spirit recognizes those that I have come across in the physical world. It just meant so much to me today to say that. So thank you guys for being here.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us at home. I hope you're not sleeping.